Previously on Into the Abyss, we were asked to provide a security escort to nurses who were at the Pensacola Fire Department. When we arrived at Pensacola, the National Guard told us they were not able to stop the looters because they couldn't carry guns. They also asked, could we guard another distribution center down the road? I drove back to the TOC that was located in the Roses parking lot and convinced them that we needed to send out more people to guard both the fire department and the distribution site. All right, just came back, got a briefing. I gave the briefing. What we're gonna do is we're gonna break camp, send out a security patrol tonight, get to the Pensacola Fire Department, and then tomorrow we're gonna send out the rest of the force. So I gotta break down my camp and get on out there.
You know, veterans make the best volunteers for us because you can't freak them out.
Right. And, you know, what I learned from this being on the ground is, you know, a lot of vets are like, what was all of that for? If we just gave it back to them, what was all of that for? I'll tell you, I really think that it's going to be former military that saves us, because if there are natural disasters everywhere, if there's real distrust and unrest in the country, you guys are just so good at organizing and just saying, no, relax. You over there, you just do this, you go find this and you do that. I mean, it was so well organized by you guys and military vets that were just in the area.
I told them I'd be there before 7:30. It's 7 right now, so we're gonna do it.
I hope we don't have to shoot somebody over some generators.
No, I have rules of engagement. I will tell everybody when we get there. The reinforcement with me was Brandon. All right, horse people, I'm gonna fill you in your devastation. And Brandon had his pickup truck with a trailer that had a four-wheeler on it. Go up. Say no, we don't like you. If they know us through the media. There's a couple of cars and a trailer. There's a few places here where all you see is an engine block and tires. Yeah. And this is the smell of the dead things. There's a couple of cars and a trailer. There's a few places here where all you see is an engine block and tires.
Yeah.
And this is the smell of the dead things.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think that's people, but I'm not sure.
No, well, there's probably people. Look at that speed limit sign over there.
Yeah, I saw it's 40.
Oh, God, that stinks.
Yeah, I think that's critters. I don't think that's people. Big fucking holes over here. Could be. Don't know.
Can we get through down there?
Yes. I mean, they did. Down on the bridge. They're probably going to be waiting there for you to get across.
Oh, jeez.
Olden's Creek. Oh, wait. Yeah, I'm getting it. Well, if you go around the corner, you can get more here. This is the whole corner there. But there's a car right there. All right, we arrived at the fire station. Once we arrived here, we found out there was a second drop down the road. And it's full of barbed wire. So we're going to defend two sites tonight. One is this, the main site, and the other sites has more high value items. So the other site's the one we're putting most of the emphasis on. At Pensacola Fire Station, we left 2 Rangers with 3 deputies to guard the main supply that was at the Pensacola Fire Department. Meanwhile, we had to go down the road about a mile to the distribution center. This place was way out in the middle of nowhere in the dark, so for a little while we got lost trying to find it.
Somewhere in Pensacola to provide
got security for the fire department trying to cache supplies.
Are you back there?
And people are stealing it.
Oh, this is my home for the night. I will shut off that light. Duh. All right, this is our home tonight. We're out here guarding some high visibility stuff. We have a chain link fence with some razor wire above it. It got a little tent we can stay in. Because there's no electricity, holy cow, the stars are amazing. I don't know if you're able to see it or not, but it is beautiful. But yeah, we're here tonight. We split our team. We have a handful of firefighters and then us, 5 of us guarding, and we're the armed section. And then there's also at the firehouse down the road, there is 3 of us and a handful of firefighters. So our job is to keep this place safe until morning, keep the looters away. At the distribution center, we had 4 Christian Rangers, and we also had about a half a dozen firefighters all help us guard the location from any looters that would come in. What we did was we parked a truck in front of the gate so nobody would be able to get in easily. So far, looters had come in, and they cleaned out a lot of the stuff every night. Sean is a fugitive recovery agent, what is commonly known as a bounty hunter. He had some rubber slugs for his shotgun, so we had rubber bullets. I told everybody this situation is like the stand your ground laws. Only shoot if somebody is coming against you and you think your life is threatened. All right, morning of October 5th. We're doing pretty good today. We didn't have anybody get in, no looters. We did have what I call the road warriors. There's a curfew, but you'd have these four-wheeler zipping up and down this highway, and they'd stop in front of the gate and probe it. And we'd just tell them, hey, move on. And they'd move on. But yeah, day 5, a handful of us, plus the firefighters. I think there's about 6 firefighters, and there's 4 of us from Christian Angels. And we were guarding this, plus this sat link. Now the other thing, because we have the Musk's satellite system there, people would stop outside the gate and use the internet. And we didn't mind that. They wanted to stop outside the gate and use the internet and go right ahead. That's what it was here for. All right, dinner last night was cold cheese pizza from Mellow Mushroom. And breakfast this morning was one of the guys have some spicy deer sausage. So, yum yum. All right, he's gonna go check on the main fire station at Pensacola. We're at a little Fort Apache outpost here. And we got 2 guys at the fire station, and we got 4 of us here. I'm gonna go shut this gate again. Yummy breakfast. Yummy dinner. It might be breakfast too.
Where he took a pretty girl to be his bride. Said, won't you walk with me out of the mouth of this holler, or we'll never leave Harlan alive. Where the sun comes up about 10 in
So last night at the fire station, they arrested somebody who tried to loot. Turns out they actually had one deputy out there. So when they grabbed a looter, they could formally arrest him. So that was good. Right now we're shuttling people back and forth to go get chow with a 3-wheel. Brandon went back to the fire department to get one person, and then we're gonna go eat breakfast. So there is hot chow at the fire department. That's a good thing. Even though I had a piece of cold pizza. Yummy. It's really beautiful out here too. So where do you want to park the church bus? Oh, just park it over there in the church. That's actually a landmark now, because everybody goes, find that church with a bus in it, and then turn left or right. Oh man, I'm gonna be in your picture. Let me get out of your picture. Oh, we just set up our own little Iwo Jima moment. It's the flag from the Pensacola Fire Department. Everybody's getting a picture of it. But yeah, it's pretty neat. All right, we need to hurry up. Now, what I didn't know, back at the talk in the Roses parking lot, they had come up with missions they thought were more urgent than the Pensacola mission. All right, we just, they decided not to move the talk from Pensacola, and they're doing split team ops. Now, one of my jobs, I'm going to try and convince them to get everything out there because we think Pensacola is important. But the other thing is, both me and Sean Towns here, our stuff is back at talk. We spent the night with just what was in our pockets. So we're going back, if nothing else, to get our stuff, and then also try to convince the talk to move. There was also a problem of militia groups that wanted to come into the area. They were trying to go after FEMA. We did not want to be associated with a militia group. We were not a militia group. We were there to assist and to help out any way we can, but we're not a militia group. We're just a bunch of special forces guys that came together to help people out.